6:52, time for the morning sprint.
A Dodge County Board supervisor is facing charges for bringing a gun into an elementary school. Dodge County Sheriff's deputies arrested Daniel Siegman on Wednesday. The sheriff says his office received 4 reports that Siegman had brought a gun to Honor Elementary in Neosho. Siegman also serves on the school's board. The charges he's facing include possession of a firearm in a school.
Madison police are asking for your help this morning finding this woman. This is Jigdania Centeno Cruz. She was reported missing on Tuesday, last seen on Schrader Road at her home on April 6th. She was last heard from April 10th. Police say she speaks Spanish. Anyone with information should call police.
The Merrimack Ferry is closed again today. Crews are resurfacing the south landing leading to the ferry. The DOT is asking people who rely on that to use another route. The ferry should be back open tomorrow.
The CDC says overdose deaths are decreasing nationwide. Data from 23 shows a decrease for the first time since the pandemic. The agency predicts Wisconsin saw a decrease in 2023 of 4%. Still, the number of overdose deaths across the nation in 2023 remain tens of thousands higher than numbers we had 5 years ago.
A ransomware attack against Ascension Healthcare is holding up some burials and cremations. In Racine, a funeral home says it's having trouble going forward with arrangements due to unsigned death certificates. Ascension says they're working to resolve the issue, but haven't given a timeline of when that could happen.
Today, the lawyer for Maxwell Anderson will be in court for a scheduling conference. Anderson's accused of killing and mutilating 19-year-old Jade Robinson and burning her car. The conference comes as multiple outlets in Milwaukee have reported that Anderson has sold his home, which is at the center of the investigation into her murder.
Former President Donald Trump will be back in court today. His lawyers will continue cross-examining Michael Cohen, one of Trump's former lawyers. Earlier this week, Cohen told the jury Trump was personally involved in the plan to give adult film star Stormy Daniels money to hide an affair they had from voters ahead of the 2016 election. The prosecution says they could rest by the end of this week.
President Biden and former President Donald Trump will hold 2 debates before the election. CNN will host the first June 27th in Atlanta. ABC will host the second on September 10th. The network's required candidates to receive at least 15% in 4 separate national polls to qualify. So far, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. does not meet those standards.
Vice President Kamala Harris will be in the Badger State today. Harris will campaign in Milwaukee for her 4th visit to Wisconsin this year. She'll be arriving at Milwaukee General Mitchell Airport at 11. While here, she will have a conversation with comedian and radio show host D.L. Hughley.
Inflation cooled slightly in April, according to a closely watched report out now. It's the first time this calendar year prices on many items are starting to ease. Grocery stores and car dealerships are where consumers found the biggest price relief, according to the Labor Department's report.
And we are